Le gâteau au chocolat, l'éminence brûle. Today we're going to make chocolate cake. And it's a very special, very chocolatey, bittersweet, lovely cake. And for it, you have to have a melted chocolate. And a melted chocolate you have to do very carefully, or it's going to turn greeny and hard. Now we want to mock a flavoring. So start out with 2 teaspoons of instant espresso and 1/4 cup of hot water. And then we're going to have 7 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate and 2 ounces of bitter chocolate. I like the combination. And in they go. And off the heat. And you just stir it around. And then you cover it and go on about your business. Chocolate is much more complicated than any of us suspect. When you're going to do a cake, you really have to have a battle plan. First, start the chocolate. Then preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And the rack is in the lower middle. Then get out all of your ingredients and all of your equipment. Just so you can just go right through the cake. You don't want to go out and play croquet in the middle, for instance. And then the next thing to do is to prepare the cake pans, and that means watering it thoroughly. And the wax paper top. And then the flour. And then turn the pan thoroughly. And knock out the flour on the floor if you have a self-cleaning kitchen like mine. And this is so the cake won't stick. When the cake is done, it would be nice to be able to get it out of the pan. Now this is a 2-pan cake. And it's a very delicate cake. And like most cakes, it has eggs in it. Separated eggs. And that makes it a sponge cake. Or what the French call a biscuit. Or biscuit. And these are United States grade A large eggs. And you put the yolk into the yolk bowl. And the white into the white bowl. Because if you have any yolk in the white, you'll find that the eggs won't mount up. Now we have 4 egg yolks here, and I'm going to gradually beat in 2/3 cup of this instant superfine sugar. Till they are thick and lemon-colored, and they make the ribbon. See there how it gradually begins well because you're never overheating it. And that's what's dangerous to do. And now the chocolate goes into the egg yolks. Oh! And if it's hot, pour it in gradually. It's good enough to eat just as it is, and stir it all around, soft and smooth. You don't want the batter to harden up. Now we're ready to beat our egg whites, so be sure and order an extra set of blades. Otherwise, at this point, you'd have to wash and dry the beaters. Frankly, I find that you can beat the eggs just as efficiently with a hand beater as with anything. So today, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to have a race between the unlined copper ball and the machine. I've got 4 egg whites here, and 4 egg whites here, and we're going to see who wins. And I think maybe I'll win, because I'm bigger, but I don't know. You want to start rather slowly at first, until they form up. Whites take a bit of time. They've started forming. Now add 1/4 teaspoon cream of tartar. Every good kitchen should have cream of tartar, because you want them to mount 7 times their original volume. Smooth and silky. Then set it at a moderate speed. Now I'm going to start another copper bowl with a pinch of salt. You want the biggest, richiest, smallest bowl. Round and round and round. Till one first at room temperature. And if you're in good physical trim, it shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes to beat up your egg whites. Now let's see how our machine is doing. There are the soft peaks. See? So now we'll put in a little bit of sugar and turn it up on high. Now back to the copper bowl. Beat until it makes stiff peaks. They're almost ready. It's holding in the whip. We're almost there. Cooking's just a series of the same old thing. Sometimes it's chocolate and sometimes there's fish in it, but the principle is the same. machine has probably done exactly the same thing. Yup, see? I don't know who won, but the egg whites in the cup will keep this lovely velvety texture. But the ones in that bowl will soon turn granular and lose that lovely sheen. So, if you do them in the machine, you must use them right away. Now, ready to assemble the rest of the batter. Rather than flour, this cake is going to have cornstarch in it, because chocolate is heavy, and we want a very light, delicate cake, almost like a souffle. So, 3/4 cup of cornstarch, and you sift it right into the cup. And then sift about 1/4 of it into the batter. That's enough. Now, particularly with chocolate cakes, you have to be very sure that your batter is fairly liquid, or you might have to beat it up again. Now take a third of the egg whites and stir them right in to lighten up the batter, and then a little more cornstarch. Then put the rest of your egg whites on top. Now we're going to alternate folding in egg whites and cornstarch. Not as neat as it could be. Now here is your spatula, and you'll go down into the mixture, and over, bringing a little chocolate over the egg whites. Very important part. A scooping motion, rather fast, and over. The whole mixing business shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes. Now, ready into the cake pans. Finish. Do it eyeball we hope. Better too much than too little, wisely and evenly, and it goes around carefully. This could really be quite a mess. Smooth off that top. And in she goes. We're just having a cake party today, and I'm going to serve you some. Let's see how that looks. See that lovely soft texture, almost like a souffle, and it's nicer than a souffle because it doesn't fall. And you can serve it with whipped cream if you want to go the whole way. And it's nice with coffee. So this is really a wonderfully chocolatey and amazingly light souffle-like cake that doesn't fall. Le gâteau au chocolat, les minos fruits. Really one of the best chocolate cakes I know. And that's all for today. Bon
All right.